Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. I am Manju Dilip. Today I am going to start with the 12th standard mathematics chapter differentiation part 2. So we already discussed in the previous video about chain rule and the standard derivatives of uh, functions, rules of differentiation, etc. So today we'll start with the topics derivatives of composite functions, solving exercise questions of composite functions, etc. So first question is root of x square plus 4x minus 7. So we'll consider this as a root x function. Then using the derivative of root x we will solve this one. But to solve this question there are two methods are there. One is chain rule and another one is the direct method. So we are using chain rule in first. Let u is equal to x square plus 4x minus 7. Then this function y will become y is equal to root u, where u is a differentiable function of u and u is a differentiable function of x. Then by chain rule, dy upon dx is equal to dy upon du into du upon dx. This is equation number 1. Now, we'll consider one function at a time. So, y is equal to root u. So, we are going to take derivative of this function with respect to u. So, dy upon du is equal to d upon du into root u. So, here the derivative of root u is 1 upon 2 root u. In the place of x, it is u. That's the difference. Then resubstituting the value of u, 1 upon 2 into root of x square plus 4x minus 7. So first function is over now in this one. Now I'll take the derivative of u with respect to x. And the function u is x square plus 4x minus 7. So taking derivative with respect to x, du upon dx is equal to derivative of this function. Function consists 3 terms. So first term is in the format of x raised to n. Second term is again x raised to 1 format. And third is a constant. So derivative of x raised to n is n x raised to n minus 1. So derivative of x square is 2x. Derivative of 4x is 4 and derivative of minus 7 is 0. So derivative of this function is 2x plus 4. Now we already found dy upon du and du upon dx. Now we are going to substitute these values in equation number 1. So equation number 1 will become like this: 1 upon 2 root x square plus 4x minus 7 into 2x plus 4. Now in this expression 2x plus 4, 2 we can take it as common term. So 2 into x plus 2. So 2 cancel. So the final answer is x plus 2 upon root of x square plus 4x minus 7. The same question you can solve by direct method. In that we are considering this function as root x. So derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. So in the place of x it is quadratic expression, and you have to, since it is not x, you have to take the derivative of this function. So derivative of x square plus 4x minus 7 you have to find. So in the next step we are finding the derivative of this function. So 1 upon 2 into root of x square plus 4x minus 7 as it is into x square derivative is 2x, derivative of 4x is 4 and derivative of minus 7 is 0. Now in the next term you can take 2 outside from the numerator. So 2 into x plus 2 upon 2 into this one, 2 cancel. So the final answer is x plus 2 upon root of x square plus 4x minus 7. So next question onwards we are using direct method to solve questions. Root of x square plus root of x square plus 1. Solution: y is equal to root of x square plus root of x square plus 1. So differentiating this function with respect to x, we will consider outer function is root x format. So we are taking derivative of root x. So 1 upon 2 into root of x square plus root of x square plus 1 into derivative of x square plus root of x square plus 1. Now to take the derivative of x square plus root of x square plus 1, the derivative of x square is 2x plus again this is root x format. So derivative is 1 upon 2 into root of x square plus 1 into, you have to take the derivative of x square plus 1 inside function like this. In the next step, 1 upon 2 into root of x square plus 1 as it is, and 2x also as it is, plus 1 upon 2 into root of x square plus 1, and derivative of x square plus 1 is 2x. So here again you can cancel this 2 and this. So in the next step it will become like this. You can cancel that 2. So you'll get 1 upon 2 into root of x square plus 1, 2x plus x upon root of x square plus 1. Now in the next step we are going to take the LCM of this one. So 2x into root of x square plus 1 plus x upon root of x square plus 1. Adjusting, you are getting like this. So we can take x, which is common in two terms, that you can take it as common term. So x into 2 into root of x square plus 1 upon 2 into root of x square plus 1 into root of x square plus 1. This is the final answer. The next question is cos of x square plus a square. Here again we are considering inside the bracket term x square plus a square as x. So outside function is cos. So cos x format. So we are taking the derivative of cos x, that is minus sine of x square plus a square into derivative of x square plus a square. In the next step, minus of sine x square plus a square into derivative of x square plus a square is 2x plus 0, so 2x. Now adjusting, minus 2x into sine of x square plus a square is the final answer for this question. Next question is root of e raised to 3x plus 2 plus 5. Here outside function is root, so root x format, and inside e raised to 3x plus 5, 3x plus 2 plus 5 is there. So two functions are here. So first we will consider this as root x function. So derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 into root of e raised to 3x plus 2 plus 5 into derivative of the inside function you have to take. So in the next step, 1 upon 2 into root of e raised to 3x plus 2 plus 5, e raised to ax plus b format is given here. So derivative of e raised to ax plus b is a into e raised to ax plus b. So the constant here is, in the place of a is 3. So 3 into e raised to 3x plus 2, and the derivative of 5 is 0. So adjusting, you are getting 3 into e raised to 3x plus 2 upon 2 into root of e raised to 3x plus 2 plus 5 is the final answer. The next question is 5 raised to sine cube x plus 3. So the question is in the format of a raised to x. We all know that the derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x log a. So we are considering this as a raised to x. So a raised to x into log a into derivative of sine cube x plus 3 as it is. Then in the next step, you have to take, we all know that sine cube x can be written as sine x whole cube. So now this function is in the format of x raised to n, and we know that derivative of x raised to n is n into x raised to n minus 1. So the function will become 3 into sine square x into derivative of sine x. Then in the next step, 5 raised to sine cube x plus 3 into log 5 in 3 sine square x into derivative of sine x is cos x. So adjusting, you will get next step as like this, 3 into sine square x into cos x into 5 raised to sine cube x plus 3 log 5 is the final answer. Next question is sine of root of sine root x. So here again the outside function is sine. So sine of this you will consider as x. So derivative of sine x is cos x. So cos of root of sine root x into derivative of root of sine root x as it is, you have to write. Then in the next step, you will take the derivative of this function. Here the outside function is root. So root x you will consider. The sine root x is considered as x here. So 1 upon 2 into root of sine root x into, since it is not x, you have to take the derivative of sine root x as well. So sine root x. So in the next step, you will write the first two terms as it is. So Sine root x is in the format of sine x, so derivative sine x is cos of root x, and since it is not x, you have to take the derivative of that also, so root x. So derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x. Now, in the numerator, cos of root of sine root x into cos root x is there, and the denominator 2 root sine root x into 2 root x is there. So combining, the denominator will become 4 into root x into root of sine root x. So the next step, we can arrange these terms as cos of root of sine root x cos root x upon 4 root x into root of sine root x. This is the final answer for this question. The next question, log of log x whole square. Here the function is log x square format, so you can write the derivative like this. So 2 into log of log x into derivative of this function, you have to take full function, because log x square you can write as 2 into log x. Next term is 2 into log of log x into derivative of log x. So 1 upon log x into derivative of log x you have to take, that is written over here. In the next step, you can write derivative of log x can be written as 1 upon log x into derivative of log x. So next step, derivative of log x is 1 upon x, remaining terms adjusted. So 2 into log of log x upon log x into log x is written over here, and derivative of log x is written here. So adjusting, you are getting 2 into log of log x upon x into log x into log x. This is the final answer. Some exercise questions are given to you. Thank you.